What's up, everybody? What's up, sleepy eyes?
Sorry, you caught me like,
All right, everybody. It's Blevins Vox with Talkbox Live, and we are talking with Mr. Sebastian Labar, guitar player for Tantric. So how's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for having me, man.
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. You're not as loud as you were just a second ago.
Oh, no? Am I not? Let me see if
Turn
I
your
got
volume
any,
up maybe just a little bit.
Yeah,
And it may be me.
it's
My air conditioner kicked on here, so.
Oh, oh, good. Well, we need to speak up. Just let me know.
Okay. I think we're good right now. Anyway, so yeah, tonight we're going to talk about Tantra. We're going to talk about Sebastian, what he's got going on and doing, about a little bit about his dad, Mr. Jeff Labar, of course, renowned for playing in the band Cinderella. Saw them in 1986 on their first tour, opening for David Lee Roth, a fucking killer. One of the greatest albums of all time. Huh?
Said wish I was there.
Yeah, you weren't even born yet, were you?
No, I wasn't born until
because I was 16, so that was 86. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 92.
That's all right though. You still got to see him play. So, but yeah, man, great stuff. And what we're going to talk about him tonight is he's got some. Well, I'll let Sebastian tell y'all all about that. But yeah, and he is a killer guitar player, just like his dad. I have to say, dude, I love the way you play. I love your style. I love your sound. I love that you play Gibson. I'm a Gibson guy. I love Gibsons.
Nothing like a Les Paul.
Huh?
Nothing like a Les Paul.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely. I see a couple that I swear had to have been your dad's. Is it the Charvel or the Jackson? It's got the woman on it, or the lips or something like that.
Oh, the Maryland. Do I have it out? Ooh, I don't have it out right now.
Okay.
But no, I have the one.
I think it's white.
Kramer. No, the
one
with the Kramer. It's got most of the guitar's black, but it has a mural of Maryland's face on it.
That's it.
Yeah. It's not the original one, but there was 3 originally made. It was Dad got one, John Bon Jovi, and I forget if it was Mick Mars or if it was Richie Sambora. It was one of the 2. I always forget.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. The double neck white SG. Is that your dad's?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And one of your Les Pauls, I know for sure. I swear it looks like something your dad played before. Not sure.
Yeah. So what I tour with now they're the only guitars that I've actually paid for, like myself. The white Les Paul I was using for a while, but now it's an 80. It's a 1980, so it's an original custom. So I just I get nervous bringing it out of the house anymore, man. It's just it plays like butter though. Oh my god, the pickups in that thing sound amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That guitar is so nice.
That's cool. And from the first time I'm trying to remember the first time I saw y'all was, I guess it was the time I interviewed the whole band on the bus. With when fucking Ian was playing with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was at a little place in Kentucky, right across the river. Oh shit.
Something
to do with pink flamingos or some shit. What the hell was that?
Enchanted Forest.
No, that wasn't it. But it was the flamingo or something. I can't damn remember. Anyway,
I don't know. My memory's horrible.
But I think that's the first time I saw y'all, and you were playing through some old, vintage shit, but it was old and slapped the hell out and shit. And I think it was a Marshall head and an old big ass tweed cabinet or some sort or something. Looked like it had been drug through the swamp or some shit. But and I've seen you change through a lot of things. I don't know if some of it was maybe backline or whatever, but now you're playing Soldano, which wish the fuck I could afford a Soldano. That shit is bad. Solo 30, is that what you're playing now?
Yeah, it's the slow 30.
Slow
Honestly,
30,
yeah, it's kind of what I've always been looking for. I mean, before that, I was using Dad's 2203 JC Main hundreds, and I had gotten it's called a hot mod. It's pretty much like where you plug in the pregame tube. It's like 2 tubes that plug into one spot, so it just gives you the extra distortion. But the Soldano took care of all that. Plus, I got a clean channel, and it was crystal clear. And oh my god, it's totally worth the money. Best
that's
tone
amazing.
I've had.
Yeah, that's a great sound. And I saw you and John the other night recovering the 412 cabinet. So did it finish good?
Yeah, it finished great. I mean, there was like little things we had to figure out along the way, but I mean, I'm waiting on parts for some of the input jacks were bad, but that's my cabinet at my house. Like, it's half decoration, half a functional cabinet.
Yeah. So is that going to go out on the road with you from now on? Maybe. Possibly. I just thought you would, since it's gonna mimic the Soldano, the kind of snake skin look or whatever.
I haven't really thought about it yet. It's right now we're in the process of getting a van. We just sold our trailer. We haven't had an RV, so we're like in between vehicles. So we don't really have anything to bring gear with. But I think when the time comes, I'll throw it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. What do you have it loaded with?
Originally it is a Ampeg guitar cabinet that came with vintage 30s, which I'd say that's my favorite speaker out of all of them. I forget I have a 610 cabinet that I sometimes gig with.
Yeah.
I actually saw that
at some show you were playing. Was that at the Blue Note this last time?
Actually, yes. Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool. Whatever's in that, the speakers I think they're like lower wattage, so they don't distort as much. Mm-hmm. So the dirty channel, the Soldano can power through it, but the cleans with that cabinet, oh my god, you feel the air move through the room. Plus, with a tap tempo delay and a little chorus, it just sets a whole cool vibe. I really love that cabinet.
Hell yeah. I used to do that. I would just put a chorus pedal on my loop it out on one head, and on the other head, for clean, you got to have chorus on clean. It's just
it makes it pretty.
Yeah, exactly. No shit.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find an amp that had that had a great clean sound and a great dirty sound. So but yeah, man, that's awesome. So y'all just released a new album, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of all things. I guess it's almost been a year now, but yeah, we have. We have some plans.
That damn long.
I know. I mean, in my world, it's constantly just like gig. You know.
So that video, how long has that video been out?
Ooh.
The one, God, man, time has flown by. Shit.
I don't know.
It's just,
this is usually where I have Jess tell me the dates and when we actually did this, because I have no idea.
No worries. I was just, it's sure as hell. I was thinking maybe 6 months, but God, I guess it has been that long. It just doesn't seem so. But so I guess summertime of 21. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're hopefully, we were talking about early next year, taking some time off and doing like just working on an album, taking a few weeks, getting in like an Airbnb or a house or something together, just to like kind of get the juices flowing. Because we really don't get a chance to like, I guess like be a traditional band. Like we're constantly gigging, we're constantly together, but like we don't ever get to rehearse or just like vamp stuff. Like a little bit at sound check, but that's about it. So I think we're going to do a little bit of that early next year.
Okay.
So that'll be
okay.
Good.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. I love the idea of going to an Airbnb. I mean, that's awesome. Just get away from everybody.
Right.
And that's cool, man. One thing I will say about Tantric is you guys are one of the hardest working bands around.
Thank you.
Y'all are relentless touring, and it's, I mean, ever since I saw y'all, God, I guess that was maybe end of 18, maybe 19. I don't remember. Anyway,
Okay.
the first time I saw y'all, and God, I've seen y'all. I can't even tell. I think I've seen y'all more than anybody, and I saw Rat 5,000 fucking times back in the 80s, you know. So,
Nice.
But dude, y'all play all the time, and I have these bands, and I see these bands on online and shit, just bitching about 2020 and 2021, the COVID and the this and the that.
Right.
And I tell them, every one of them, you're full of shit that you can't get a damn show. Tantric is not fucking slowed down. I mean, during 2020, y'all played maybe not quite as many, but y'all played a ton of fucking shows when nobody did.
Oh, yeah.
So the shows were out there to get. You might have had to take less money. I don't know what the deals were and shit like that. It doesn't matter. But y'all were still out fucking playing. And the same thing with last year, 2021,
Yeah. Now, we for a minute there, so we were probably off like a total of, I would say, 6 weeks from COVID. And then past that,
no shit.
We just went to whoever would book us and maintain the show. So we would book this, and so it would be very, very shaky if it was going to happen or not. But we just kind of kept driving to the next show thinking, well, dude, they can call us any minute now and tell us you drove here for nothing. So but you just got to take that risk and roll the dice, and just hopefully it comes through. And thank God for all the states in the Midwest who just didn't care about their local government and just had the show anyway.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I think from Chicago all the way out to fucking past Pennsylvania, was doing shows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some in Memphis. Michigan was still doing some shows. I don't know about Wisconsin or anything, but Indiana still had some shows here and there. I mean, like I said, y'all played all the time, and that's awesome. That kept people going, and it just made me mad when other bands, I would I got tired of hearing. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just go look at Tantric's fucking Facebook page and see all the shows they're playing. Yeah.
Hey, well, what can we say?
Do what? Hold on, you froze up on me.
Sorry.
You're still cutting out. There we go.
1 second.
All right, no worries.
Somebody called me. That always happens.
Oh. No doubt.
I think we're good now.
Yeah. Now, question here. Who besides your dad, who did you see that made you go, hey, I want to start playing guitar? Was it him? Was it someone else? A mixture of both?
I guess he was always the inspiration for my passion for music. I mean, I kind of grew up and just wanted to be a rock star like my dad. It seemed sick. I loved music, and you know, and then I think similarly for a minute, I also just kind of was like, oh yeah, I learned 3 chords. This is cool. I'm going to be a rock star. But then I saw Warren DeMartini. Because Rat and Cinderella would tour all the time.
Oh yeah.
I saw Warren playing, and I turned to my dad and was like, "Dad, I want to play like him." And ever since, that's when I was like, "Oh, okay, you got to practice and try and learn to get better." It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
So
yeah. Warren and George Lynch were probably my 2 favorite guitarists from the 80s, and still are. And now, I mean, I loved him back then, but now I think probably my favorite guitarist of all time, and this is going to sound weird, is Tracy Guns.
Really?
I just love his style, man.
No, he's awesome. He's a fantastic player.
And a lot of people don't know that he's they think he's just a, whatever, but he's really technical. He's a fucking badass. He can do all the shit, pretty much all the shit Ingve does and stuff. He just doesn't do it. He doesn't have to.
Right. Yeah. He doesn't like
I
it.
mean, so yeah, that's me. I didn't like to practice, so I became a 3-chord songwriter, singer.
Yeah. Hey, as long as you're happy.
Exactly. Somebody's got to play rhythm, So,
right.
Well, I don't guess they have to. I could have been a bass player, but
Yeah.
We won't go into that. So, but well, man.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Oh.
Maybe that is me. Or was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't your son? That's crazy. Maybe I do have. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's my tablet talking to me.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. I forgot I forgot I had my tablet on. So, oh well. Yeah. Okay. Crazy. Anyway, so who inspired you besides your dad? I mean, and Warren D. Martini. I mean, do you, the Beatles? Maybe not so much because you're younger. I mean, Led Zeppelin. I mean, I was not a huge Zeppelin fan when I was in my teens. Wasn't a huge AC/DC fan. I was more of the Motley Crue, Poison, Rat, stuff like that. I didn't find a real appreciation until probably my late 20s for AC/DC and Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. What about you?
I think I pretty much started out with it was like Sabbath and AC/DC.
Okay.
I was really into AC/DC. Like my first real guitar was this one.
A
Red SG.
A trusty OSG.
Yeah. But,
I love the way those play and sound.
Oh, they're so nice. Oh, the neck is so great on SGs.
I'm not a skinny guy, so having a little bit of a belly that with the hook on the back of the guitar, and plus they're top heavy. I mean headstock heavy. Bam!
Yeah.
Every time I wore one, it would hit the ground. So
yeah, but it started pretty much them, and then I kind of followed all of Ozzy's guitar players. It like started at it started with Sabbath, and then it moved to like Randy, Jake, and then like a little bit of Zach, not as much as I studied the other guys.
Right.
But yeah, just like I had Dad kind of steering me in different directions and like showing me to different bands. And oddly enough, I didn't find George Lynch until way later, and really until I was hanging out with Jaron every day on tour. And then I realized how like he influenced a lot of my music taste, like as of late. But yeah, it's pretty much always was like Ozzy guitar players, and then like of course Dad loved Zeppelin. I loved Zeppelin, so Jimmy Page. I still have a bunch of Jimmy Page licks that I keep in the old repertoire.
Okay,
but yeah, it's pretty much all over the place.
What about Joe Perry?
Great player. I didn't really get into him like I did other guys.
Okay.
Like I guess like as I saw like the blues, like I was like, Jimmy Page covered that. I don't need to study somebody else.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. What are you into right now? What's because I know you were in a band, you and actually Jaron were in a band. It was more of a heavier style band out in was it PA y'all are from?
Yeah, back home in Philly.
That's
right. It was Mach 22.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't when we started touring with Tantric, we had to kind of just say sorry, like we just don't have the time possibly to even try.
Right.
But yeah, we played in Mach 22 for probably at least 5 years.
Okay.
And that was just it was like, let's write rock songs and try and play as busy and as fast as we possibly could.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, anymore, we all have different projects going on. I've got a slew of things that are either cooking or songs I haven't finished that need to be released under some project, and I'm talking to a bunch of people that all have different schedules. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Next year could be busy, or I could be in the same position. So.
Cool. Hell yeah. Well, hey, if you ever need somebody to sing on something, let me know. I'm here.
Absolutely.
So, but so yeah, what like I was asking at first, what are you anything new that reaches out and grabs you, or not really?
The new stuff I have, like the newer stuff, like I listen to like some new KXM or whatever, like the new records that come out from the old guys.
Okay.
I'd like to say. But like lately, this band Dropout Kings, like I've always been like kind of like a Limp Bizkit era like kid. So like I love Limp Bizkit. Shameless, I will admit that.
Nothing wrong
and
with it.
I find a lot of newer bands that are like a mix of heavy metal and rap, and like it sounds really good. And it's this new band we just saw last night, Dropout Kings.
Okay.
That they're
I've actually think I've heard that, or it may be another band that had a name similar to that, but it sounds.
Dude, they're really good. They're really good. But yeah, like we befriended them a little bit, and me and Jess hit them up, and we went down to see them, and like we talked them out of getting an RV. They're like, "Do not do it. Stay in the van. It's too much work." But they're they're just getting going. Yeah. But no, but they're really good. I just like the newer. I try to look for like newer up and coming stuff, even if it's not the same genre. Just like see like local bands or just like smaller artists that like could possibly actually like make a run at it and be the new thing.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's cool. Because a lot of people don't take the time, especially in bands like Tantric and bigger bands and bands that stay busy. A lot of guys don't. I don't say they won't make the time. They just don't make the time, or either can or whatever, to help and support and to tell guys what you can and can't do and should and shouldn't do.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't learn my lesson.
Yeah, no shit. Well, some people just have to do it the hard way.
Right.
I always did.
Yeah, same.
Oh Lord. But yeah, so let's see here. Got a little story to tell you. I think I've told you this before, but I want to tell everybody it was one of my coolest fucking experiences. Played with in Jackson, Mississippi. That's where I'm actually from. And my band played there in a place called The Joint. And I don't remember the damn year, but it was probably 2003-ish to 2005. Maybe even a little earlier, but we played with the Naked Beggars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we were up on stage. We opened up for them, and we were on stage, and your dad came out and grabbed the fucking rail at the stage and was just fucking going off, headbanging, all that fucking hair. Well, actually, he had cut it. I think it was about probably shoulder length. Still, and I was just like, dude, that was one of my highest fucking moments right there.
That's awesome.
So that was badass. Somebody I idoled and fucking looked up to and shit. Not just playing with them, but that. And of course Eric was there because I think his wife was the singer or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Now Dad was always out there trying to support local bands and like, hey, if you're playing a cool cover that he loves, he'll be out there. He'll be up there rocking with you.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we were playing. And it damn it to hell. Got a picture with Eric and got a picture with his wife, and I didn't get one with your dad. And I kicked him. I've even seen him a few times in smaller venues and talked to him, but didn't get my fucking picture taken with him. I'm like, But anyway, it is what it is. But speaking of your dad, real quick, you have when your dad was working before he passed, was working on I guess a hot sauce.
Yes, his Asian sensation hot sauce.
Okay, tell us about
that. So pretty much it was, I would say probably 90% worked out when he passed. But Chef Iron Mike and my dad had gone back and forth for months and just like trying out different recipes, different ingredients, just multiple different things to try and really like perfect this sauce. And he was down to the final recipe. It was like, really, we just had to work out like the label and then logistics for like bottling and where we were going to take it and things like that. But man, it's really good. Like I broke out a bottle over the weekend when we were touring with Paralandra, and I think between both bands and like 2 meals, we crushed a whole bottle. Like everybody was eating up. Yeah,
I actually reposted a post that or whatever you want to call it, did us whatever, and that Jared had put out that was talking about how they they went through a whole bottle and stuff like that this past weekend. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So
yeah, it's pretty good. I'm happy it's out. I'm glad to see what he wanted come to fruition.
Right, exactly. And it went on sale today, right? Is it today or tomorrow? Today?
No, today at 12 p.m. sales were up. So, and it's been, orders have been pouring in.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. And I'll put, after this, I'll post a link to where everybody can go and check that stuff out. So,
yes,
and
please do.
Get some. Now, how did your dad, how did this come about? Was he into cooking and stuff like that, or?
So, I'd say like,
sauce?
No, later years, he just got really into cooking, and he was kind of, I feel like, kind of hit his peak with music. And it was like, all right, well, I did my own record. I toured at the height of, my career for all these years, and he just loved to cook. So he wound up going back to school for culinary.
Nice.
And then he was working as a cook, and then he just kind of kept developing his passion. And through actually, I'm blanking on the name. It was an old friend that they knew through Naked Beggars. It was one of the guitar techs. I feel bad. I forget his name right now. But he had known Chef Iron Mike. And he kind of made the connection, was like, hey, I've got this friend who happens to be the guitar player for Cinderella, and Chef Iron Mike's a huge fan.
Nice.
And he was like, can you kind of show him the ropes or like mentor him or, like help him out a little bit with cooking or whatever. So then they became really good friends because Mike he's from upstate New York. So him and my father have like the same like wise ass Northeastern kind of guy attitude and like sense of humor. So as soon as I met Mike, I was like, oh yes, okay, I get this. You guys were best friends. Like it was probably from the get-go, they actually like clicked, But yeah, so then they just started working on things from there, and they actually started out instead of a hot sauce, it started out going to be a barbecue sauce. And then Mike was like, well, I mean, I'm in the hot sauce game, not the barbecue sauce game, so let's do hot sauce. But we have been talking about possibly also doing the barbecue sauce recipe. Because that was a totally different set of recipes and all that process that they went through. So I don't know. We're talking about it.
Okay. Very cool. You got a bottle handy? I was going to let you show everybody what it looked like.
Let me actually, I'm mobile. Just get myself a bottle real quick. There we go. Yeah. Jeff Labar, Sensation. Yeah, it's got a nice holographic cover to it. Here, I'll go back to the pretty room so the view is nice. Yeah, but they did a really nice job on the label, and if you see, how can I show it? It might be reversed because this is my camera, but it says like "Shake me, refrigerate after opening." There's like a bunch of Cinderella puns on it.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. That's cool.
Kick up your cuisine or kick up your culinary game by putting a spin on your stir fry or sushi, because he always used to like to do kicks and he's always spinning his guitar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, Super glad with how it tastes. I've tried it on just about everything that I've eaten since we got it, and it hasn't
Now,
mixed bad with anything.
now, when you say Asian hot sauce, is it on the lines of a Asian zing, or is it more of a hot sauce, like
Um,
with your
it's more
peppers
of flavor.
instead of, huh?
I would say it's more on the flavor side, so it has like kind of that Asian taste to it with like a
Oh,
with a
okay.
little
That's what I was
heat.
wondering. Did it have like a Asian type flavor or whatever? So,
Yes. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, all right, cool.
I believe the pepper.
I like either one. So,
Yeah, he used these. They were Firehawk. I believe they're Firehawk peppers,
okay,
and it's like these very rare, like Japanese pepper that kind of we wanted to go that route because it kind of drew to his Asian heritage.
right,
But yeah, that's what brings a lot of the heat.
okay, okay, very cool. Yeah, and talk about somebody that looks like they can cook good. I saw that Jess made a something tartar. I forget what it said, but she said y'all tried the sauce on it
Oh
too. I
yeah,
was like, just looking at that, I was like, damn, she should be a damn chef. That shit looked
oh yeah,
amazing, man.
oh
That
yeah.
was
No,
that
I'm
was
I'm
awesome.
very blessed. I'm very blessed to have her cook for me,
Uh,
amongst
well,
other things.
she's a trooper. Yeah, I mean, man, she's
Oh yeah.
she's always at the shows. She's selling stuff. She's running here and running there and doing stuff. And I was just like, she's hooray for her, because there's not a lot of women out there that would do that. You know.
No, she's the
Um,
best. She's pretty much running the show all the time.
yeah, yeah. My wife does the same thing, but she does it from behind the scenes. So because
Gotcha.
she doesn't get to travel, because we got a little
Right,
one.
right.
She's 13 now, but so but yeah, man, that's cool. I can't wait to try that hot sauce. Now, and also I know people can get it from Iron Chef Mike. Is that
It's
what it's Chef
chefironmike.com.
Iron Mike?
And
Okay.
probably for the next week, for like the next week or so, if you go to jefflabar.com, that will
Yeah.
redirect you to the link on Chef Iron Mike's website.
Okay.
So
Well, I
both
also
those
saw
links will
something.
link there.
Okay, and I also saw something about maybe on Patreon.
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
the what is it, jefflabar.com, jefflabar.net, they originally went to the Patreon. And just for this release, we took the jefflabar.com and rediverted that to take you to Chef Iron Mike. So if you go there, you immediately see the hot sauce.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have looked at it on Chef Iron Mike's. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, man. Yeah, I can't wait. I love hot sauce. That's awesome. So yeah, I
Yeah,
got
it's
to
some
get me
good
some
stuff,
of
man.
that. Now, where are y'all this coming weekend? I think y'all are somewhere this weekend, but then you got a weekend off or something after that.
We are in we're driving to Syracuse.
Because y'all were
I
just
think.
in Missouri, right?
Yes, we were just in Missouri this weekend, and Missouri
Okay.
and Arkansas. Yeah, now we're driving out to upstate New York, and then we're driving all the way back the next day to Akron, Ohio. So this
Oh
weekend's going to be a
shit.
bit of it's a bit of a stretch, but I mean, got to do it.
Yeah. What part of New York?
Let me see real quick. This is also why I have Jess. She tells me what the schedule is.
Because I know Syracuse is about 7 or 8 hours from Cincinnati. I'm not sure from Akron.
I know we're at least I'm sorry, Niagara Falls, Evening Star Concert Hall.
Oh, Buffalo. Okay, so Buffalo, right at Buffalo, New York. Matter of fact, I know that because I'm a Buffalo Bills fan.
Okay.
So anyway, so yeah, that's actually 6 hours to here. I'm not sure about Akron. Akron's up north. You'd go to Cleveland and then straight across, I think. So probably at least the same, if not a little less. So
Probably.
yeah, those days, yeah, that kind of sucks. It's,
Yeah.
you can't sleep late on those kind of days.
Leads back to the whole us not having since we don't have a van, we have to take rental cars. So it's just we've gotten really used to this. All right, got to get up and drive 7 hours. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, y'all just had a few weeks ago. Y'all just had a camper, right?
So me and Jess bought a camper, but
Okay.
that's just like for our personal stuff. For if I'm
Okay, I
going back
wasn't
and
sure
forth
if that
to
was something.
Philadelphia. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
No,
Okay.
yeah, honestly, it's like to tour with an RV. RVs aren't meant to be used as tour buses. They're really not. They like pretty much just fall apart.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
spent enough time under a couple of them to know that it's like unless you can afford to have
I've
somebody
seen
else do
videos
it.
and pictures of you working on shit. So
I'm in like a bathing suit, like covered in oil and shit. Like it's ridiculous. But
well,
yeah,
I saw
they're not
one
meant
time.
to be tour buses.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I saw one time not too long ago, and I'm trying to remember where y'all were. I want to say it was Midwest, but it was over Missouri area, maybe Chicago area, something like that. But y'all were in the van, a white van, and the front end
Mhm.
fell out of it or some shit, and y'all had to take something. And it wasn't the front end, but it was something happened, and y'all had to take rental cars to the show and then go back and pick the van up after it got
Oh
fixed.
no, that was my truck. That was my
Oh,
Silverado.
okay. Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. I wasn't sure. I thought it was. I was thinking of white van for some reason, but
Yeah. No, that
okay.
was my truck. There was a minute there where it's our backup vehicle was I just have a
Mhm.
Silverado. So it's like it's
Yeah.
a crew cab with a long bed. So we can all fit in it, not comfortably, but we fit in it.
Yeah.
And worst case, it could tow the trailer or you could throw the gear in the bed.
Yeah.
So we were using that to tow the trailer, and I swear I broke everything on that truck pulling that trailer around. Like I blew out the transmission. I blew out 2 transfer cases. I blew out the rear end. Like all this, it was a nightmare. So
Mm.
now I joke all the time. It's like, oh, you guys want to take my truck? Are you sure? You don't want to take you want to take the truck? And they're like, no, please don't, no.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. That's yeah. Yeah. Wear and tear, definitely, especially
Yeah,
pulling a damn big ass trailer full of shit, So,
yeah.
um, well, that's cool, man. Definitely. So what do y'all, let's see. So New York and then Akron, Ohio. What's after that?
After that, let's see what we got right now. We got Virginia Beach, Maryland, Connecticut, Kentucky, Dayton at Wings on the 2nd, July 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You said
we're
Wings
pretty
in
much,
Dayton?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I might can make that. Um, y'all are you already played King of Clubs, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
played that like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
we're pretty much in our busy season right now. We're like most of the week, not fully yet.
Hmm.
Just kind of like long weekends, and then once we get into July and August, we're hitting it really hard.
Yeah.
We're like August is almost every day,
Hmm.
so we got a good run coming up.
Yeah. I um I, I love living here in Cincinnati area, being from Mississippi, because we had shows that came through, but it was like once every 2 months or 3 months,
Mm.
big shows. We had your local stuff all the time. But and then up here, shit, man. I can go see a good band or a big band 2 or 3 nights a damn week.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
sometimes I have to sacrifice one to go see one because they're on the same damn nights and sometimes in the same damn town. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's good to be able to have, that.
Ohio's good to bands. I've
Oh, yeah.
realized that even before I lived here, Ohio was always one of the like the better shows or the better turnout or
Right.
did better on merch. Like it was always just cooler and better and more inviting to us, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, Ohio's been great for y'all because y'all play here. A lot of bands play here once a year. And I'm like, dude, what's wrong with y'all? Tantric plays here like 8 times a fucking year. I still go see
yeah,
almost damn near every time, as much as I can anyway. A lot of people have that thing
yeah,
that, I don't want to burn myself out or burn the people out on us, but that doesn't seem to
right.
happen around, you know. And Cincinnati, or Ohio, is, I think, a central hub for
Hmm.
if you're going to the East Coast, you're going to stop somewhere in Ohio and on the
Oh
way
yeah,
back because you got Dayton, Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati, and even Columbus. I mean, not Kent. So
No,
so yeah,
absolutely.
lots of places. And you got Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, and then maybe Harrison.
Harrisburg,
Harrison. Something starts with a H over there in
probably Harrisburg.
Harrisburg. That's it. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, tons of stuff around here, man. So and then of course you got Northern Kentucky. Where are y'all in Kentucky? You said y'all were in Kentucky. You don't have to look again if you don't remember. But
I think Northern Kentucky, the spot I wasn't sure if you were thinking of was Peacocks.
Yes, Peacocks. What did I say? Flamingo?
Flamingo. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah.
But is that where y'all are playing this time?
No. That was just we're not booked back there. I think the last time they were like locking people out of the club and all this. It was super weird. Yeah. I don't know.
I remember that.
But hey, I mean, great show.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Northern Kentucky, is it do you know the name of the venue?
I don't. Let me.
Just so we can let everybody know.
Yeah, absolutely.
If not, hell, just go to damn Tantric. I guess it's
South Shore, Kentucky.
South
Wireman
Shore.
Stable.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's on the first.
Okay, on the first. All right.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. There's a lot of things going on around, man. Okay. That's like tomorrow night I'm going to see Karabi, John.
Oh, nice.
I play a lot with him doing acoustic stuff, and whenever he comes around, I sell his merch. He's like, dude, sell my merch. I draw people in and just sell all his shit. So he loves it.
Nice.
He goes home with a big pile of money, but
oh yeah. No, that's good.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we got that, and then Saturday at the Blue Note is Tom Kiefer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The Sonic Slam Tour.
Yeah.
And they're like guns. So yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be cool. So yeah, man. So Facebook is it's just Tantric.
We don't have a band Facebook page. We all have our individual ones, but Instagram, it's official Tantric.
Instagram?
Instagram is official Tantric. That we have a band page for that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So many people have. Everybody's done took every damn thing. You can't get nothing with just your name on it any damn more. So.
Right.
Well, cool, man. So everybody go and check out Tantric if they're anywhere near you. 150 miles, 200 miles. That's not very damn far. I do it all the time.
Come on out.
Yeah, definitely. Go see them whenever you can. Go get the album. Damn, I done forgot the name of it again. I'm sorry.
Some of All Things.
Some of All Things. The thing I do remember is it's dark black and white and got a yellow flower in the middle or something like that.
Yeah, the apocalyptic background. Yeah.
Right. Kind of looks like some sort of zombie shit, but could be anyway. So definitely check that out. Check them out on Spotify. They're on all the the listening things. They're on YouTube, of course. And then go see their social media, and definitely go to chefironmike.com or jefflabar.com or jefflabar.net and check out the Asian hot sauce from Jeff Labar and get you some of that stuff. It's going to be amazing. So
get it while it's still in there.
Damn it. Do what now?
Get it while it's still in stock. I mean, it's flying off the shelves.
I saw a post today. Somebody already posted. They posted, out of stock. And I was like, I said already out of stock. And I was like, what? It ain't fucking gone on sale yet. I was like,
the website said that before it was on sale. So everyone was freaking out like, oh my God, it's sold out. And I was like, wait till 12 p.m. Jeez.
I was wondering about that. So cool, man. So yeah. What I'm trying to think of something here. I had something in my head and I totally went blah. It starts with it's about guitar. Oh shit, I'm brain dead. It was something to do with guitar.
Well,
and
this would be a good spot to bring up the Patreon, though.
The Patreon?
Yeah, the Patreon. So
Yeah,
pretty much,
yeah, that's right.
I kind of brushed over it earlier.
Uh-huh.
The jefflabar.com and jefflabar.net usually go to my Patreon. So it's all Jeff Labar exclusive content. And I've got home videos. I've got demos. I'm giving guitar lessons for stuff that he's doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going through his wardrobe, taking pictures of his record collection, like his art stuff. Like pretty much his entire apartment came to my house when he passed, and I got all of his gear and stuff.
Right?
And he was in Hermitage, right outside of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I've a lot of stuff on there if anybody's interested. I just do like stories on, like, I have a 12 string that my dad got for his 16th birthday that I did a write up on. That's a good a piece of history into his life. And, I'll do, like, he had his green Strat, the one he played for this song, and this song. And, I just do little things that kind of just, keep the stories alive and all the things that I've been told that fans would appreciate, little cool tidbits, information or whatever. But after the hot sauce, like the main burst of stuff goes through and the sales start to trickle down, we're going to switch that back to the Patreon.
Okay.
But either way, you can find it on my Instagram, has a link to it, or if you just type in Jeff Labar Patreon, that'll come up.
Okay. I have definitely got to get a pick. I can't ever catch damn picks for shit when I'm.
Oh yeah.
I just suck at it. They just bounce off. I don't have soft enough hands, I guess. But do you happen to have any of your dad's picks? Like on Patreon or anything like that?
I have a whole bunch of them.
Hell yeah! Well,
these are all just my personal collection of. It's like he had a little bit left from each run of things, so I just kind of try and keep a couple.
But definitely.
I made picks like these. If that focuses.
Oh shit! I can't even see. I can't put my glasses on again.
It's a portrait that a fan or a tattoo artist had made, and then I got his signature and stuff on the back. But I do for the Patreon, I do special things, like I'm going to make exclusive merch. I have like thank you pick cards and things with pictures of Dad on them. We actually, speaking of pictures, there's so for the 1 year anniversary of his passing, Rat Pack Records will be releasing his solo record, One for the Road, on vinyl.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
that's sweet.
When that comes out, we're doing we've just kind of gotten the final edit, but we made a booklet to go along with it as like an in memoriam kind of thing. So it's pictures from his whole life. It's him with other rock stars in the heyday, like great shots from on stage, shots from like me and him when I was little. Like it's just like a good kind of piece of history of my dad that you get with the vinyl.
Right.
That's been a cool project we've been working on.
Hell yeah, man, that's cool as shit. Yeah. Any plans on doing I don't want to call it a memorial show, but I mean any kind of show in honor of him or anything like that? Have you talked to anybody about stuff like that?
I've definitely wanted to do it. I just haven't been in the right band to do it. Yeah, it's just like Tantric. I mean, it would be me, Jaron, and John putting on the show, really.
Right. Well, and I mean, you could always get other people and other bands to come, and everybody play, whatever. But I mean, just something for in his memory. I mean, people do it all the time for a lot of different people. But if you do it, don't do it in LA because that's too damn far for me to go. But
now I've got, like I said, I got a couple things I'm working on for next year, and that'll I guess open up the creative freedom a little bit. So I could definitely one project in particular. I would be playing probably a good chunk of my dad's stuff or Cinderella songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I can find it, I'll take a picture and send it to you. I got a trunk full of all my old concert shirts, and I have God, I can't believe I was probably a medium back then. I don't know, but I was 16, and I have a Cinderella's first fucking tour shirt.
Nice.
But of course, over the years, I think I wore that thing till I was like 20, 22, something like that. The sleeves were cut out of it. It was
Right.
cut off, and there's holes in it and shit and everything. I don't even know if the back is still on it, but
Yeah.
and I can't remember what was on the front, but it was colored. But yeah, dude, I got to find that, and I'll send you a picture of this. That's just fucking, that's rad as shit.
That's awesome.
And I even got a 1984 Rat, which was purple, Invasion of Your Privacy tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no shit. So I never got to meet him, but I did go in and got to see the sound check for Rat on that tour in '84.
Nice.
And I was just sitting there just in awe of fucking Warren. Robin was one of my favorite guys in the fucking world, but Warren, just as a guitar player, was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
So but yeah, that was cool as shit. Never got to meet him, but hey, it is what it is. So maybe I can interview him one day. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Well, I am going to let you get off of here. Like you said, check out jefflabar.com, jefflabar.net. Check out chefironmike.com. Check out Sebastian Labar on whatever he's got on social media. I know you're on Facebook. You're on, I don't know, I guess you're on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's 5,000.
Okay. All right, very cool. And yeah, check all that stuff out. Check out the album and check out if that happens with Rat Pack Records next year, that's going to be amazing. Definitely want to check that out, and I definitely want to get that. That's cool.
Yeah,
shit.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and one more question, and I'll let you get off of here. Are y'all going to have hot sauce on the road?
I will probably have a personal bottle, but I don't think we're going to be selling it on the road.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, so July 2nd, you're in Dayton. That's close enough to me. So and I think that's a Saturday night. Yeah, I think that's Saturday night. So well, cool. Well, I will try to come see y'all then, and y'all take care. And it was good talking to you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Oh yeah, no worries. Enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
All right, dude.
Hopefully we see you on the 2nd.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully I'll be celebrating.
Okay.
I got cancer. And I actually, one of the times I came and saw y'all, I had just had my surgery and got one of my surgeries in 2020. I had 4 of them. That was the time over.
Oh my God.
Right out past Columbus, when I took the picture with you and Ian and Jaron and Hugo in that little bitty fucking room. And I think Jess actually took the picture.
Probably.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So I go that Friday, the July 1st, and get my scans done, and hopefully they're still good.
All right.
So,
well, I'll keep the beer on ice for you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate the hell out of it. And no matter if it's good or bad, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to keep playing, and I'm still going to go to shows. So I'll be there.
All you can do is party on.
That's right, man. That's right. Well, damn, I almost called you Jeff. I'm sorry. Y'all look so much alike, and his brother Joe. I mean, they're fucking identical twins. Are they twins?
Jack, my uncle Jack.
Jack, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. He's a couple years older, but they.
Oh, he is?
Really?
Okay.
The whole family looks a lot alike.
I mean, yeah, they can't deny each other, and you can't deny that he's your dad. I mean, you look a lot like him, a whole lot, but that fucking hair, man, that mane, it tells all.
I guess so.
But no, man, appreciate the hell out of it, and I'll see y'all soon.
Hell yeah, brother. Take care, man.
All right, be good. Later.
All right, party on.
Hey everybody. All right, this is Blevins. We are getting off of here. Had a interesting talk with Sebastian Labar, Jeff Labar's son, and Sebastian plays in Tantric. That was really cool. And so check us out. We're on YouTube. We're on Talkbox Live on Facebook. Let's see what else. I think we have a Twitter page too. Is Voodoo 13 and Talkbox Live. So check all that out. And also we are going to be off next Wednesday night for sure. And in 2 weeks on the 29th of this month, I'm going to have John LeRae, who is the drummer for Tantric. He's going to be on the show. So we're going to talk to him and all that good stuff. And anyway, love everybody. Have a good time. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Later.